So hello and welcome to another episode of Scenes Forward. As you can see, we're out with the SL today. And let's go on to a little bit of an update on this car and sort of a little bit of looking forward on what I'm going to be doing with this car in the very near future. So obviously this car's been back probably nearly a month now, and I've only used it a couple of times since then. The weather last week has been absolutely appalling, so I haven't even really given it much thought. I mean, it was raining this morning, and look, it's nice, beautiful sunshine, so quite tempted to go out for driving this afternoon, but we'll see, or possibly over the weekend. However, the car has been back. We did go down to Malvern to the Morgan Motor Experience. Great place if you haven't been. So I took the car down there for a little breakfast meet they were doing, which was very nice to go out for a few hours. Not too far away from myself, so a nice little drive in the car. That's a nice A roads and B roads. That was quite nice. So that sort of comes in nicely to my first update on this car. Now, for those of you who are particularly observant, will notice that the hardtop is back on this car now. That was going to go on. We're at the end of September as I film this now. So it was going to go back on fairly soon. I have got some actual indoor storage for this car, hopefully over the winter. If you follow the channel regularly, you know we're having a barn done out, so that'll have a new roof on it. And that should be done hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So by the end of October, I shall have somewhere to put this car, hopefully. Anyway, back to the story. Basically, I went to Malvern, came back, and because I had the roof down, because a nice day, I thought, right, time to put the roof back on, give it a quick clean, put the cover back on it, and there you go. So what proceeded was an hour-long struggle to get the soft top back up, and I still haven't got it back up, to be honest, hence why the hard top is on. So although it's coming to that time of year where I want to put the hard top back on, I'd had no other choice really. Basically, there's little levers on the inside there, on the back, by the back seat, the passenger side. Now you jiggle, there's two levers jiggling around, and one basically controls the pin that locks the hard or soft top in place, which sits at the back in the middle of the windscreen on the sort of boot lid. The other one controls popping open the little sort of I think how you call it now, releases the cover. That's it. Releases the cover for the soft top housing area, so it folds away. You put the cover over the top of it, and you can drive away. Now, obviously, I came back and I couldn't get the lever to actually do anything. Now it seemed to pop up okay when I actually wanted to take the car out, but obviously it's jammed. Now the other side seems to be free, and the driver's side seems to be free. Just seems to be an issue with this passenger side. So I spent an hour watching various YouTube videos, having a look online forums, just trying to see if there was any way I could get this to pop up. There seems to be some sort of pin. I'm gonna probably will do a separate video on all this that you push in, and that's meant to release. I tried doing that with various tools, screwdrivers, trim tools, all that sort of stuff, and it just wasn't playing ball. So I was getting a little bit frustrated, and at that point I thought, right, let's get the hardtop back on. So thank you, my wonderful fiance gave me a hand with the hardtop, and we were able to put it back on. That was fine. So I wanted a video actually putting the hardtop back on, but at that point I was a little bit too frustrated really to do a video, so I best not film it. Just to get the hardtop back on and get things sorted. So that's my little update really on the SL so far. The other part of this video I wanted to do was sort of looking ahead, because I do want to do a few little bits and pieces to this car over winter. And what I'm going to do in a minute, we'll go for a little bit of a walk around, and I'll show you a few little bits and pieces that I'm hopefully going to try and attempt to do myself. A few obvious sort of things, a few little maintenance things. Hopefully when I get the barn sorted, I'll be able to do things during the winter, is the idea of this, a little sort of winter mini little project, just to do a few little bits to the car. So obviously first on this is going to be getting that soft top cover release sorted. There are sort of two hinges either side, so I'm going to have to get two new ones of those. There's also obviously to do with the cables. It's cable driven, so you sort of pull the lever and it sort of pops up through cables. So yeah, it's best if I show you and explain it when I actually do it really. But that's something I'm going to get sorted out. So whether it's an issue with the cable, or it's an issue with the hand you actually use to pop it up, I'm not too sure yet. I'm going to have to probably get in there, and that'll be hopefully another little video sorting that all out. So let's go for a little bit of a walk around. I'll show you exactly what I want to do. So let's take a little walk around then and see what jobs need doing. Now, externally, I don't think the car actually needs anything. It's mainly a few little bits. Now, there is meant to be a little bit of a seal that goes along this edge here. That's missing off this side, and the other side is all cracked. On the topic of seals, there is actually meant to be a door seal. It sort of sits, I think it's here, through here. And that's missing on this side, so that needs replacing. Again, the seal that goes along here, you can see on here, I'll get the right camera angle, sort of all right up here, but as you get a little bit further down If I stand that way, there you go, you can see the difference there. So that's probably going to need replacing at some point. Next little thing is been really niggling me for a while. You can probably see that the little arm here is actually bent, so it's meant to be straight, so meant to come out more here. Actually, it sits a bit more over here at the moment, so that needs just bending back into shape. I might try and somehow heat it up and just bend it back a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Don't really want to start taking things off because I think the bolt from the mirror is just underneath there, and that means the door card's obviously a lot bigger job just to do that. So if that's an easy job, I might try to attempt straightening that out. Obviously, I will show you the over here. Those are the levers. So the little lever at the bottom there, sort of in the 6 o'clock position, that's the one that controls the little panel here coming up, and that doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment, so I'm going to have to get in there. Obviously, I've already spoken about that. Interior is alright, actually. It's a nice sort of place to be. It doesn't really need that much. It probably will need a little bit tied up eventually, but at the moment, it's okay. The only other little thing, apart from some of the seals and obviously that little bit of the mirror issue, is this sun visor. Now, it does get in the way a little bit because I would love to fold it up there. It's meant to sit up there. As you can see, it doesn't want to stay up there. Now, there is quite a lot of play. If I try and... Jeez, you've got this metal bar going here. I think it goes through the whole of it. And it's just, there's just too much. There's too much excess material. So that's going to have to come off, whether I get a new sun visor or I don't know at the moment. It's sort of easy enough to unscrew it. So I'm just going to go and unscrew it and just see where we're at really and take it apart a little bit. So I might possibly have to... I mean, to me, it looks like the sun visor itself is to blame. I mean, if you do that, it seems like you want to stay. While you do that, let go of it, it just folds back down again. So that's going to need a little bit of work to sort that out. But actually, on the whole, it's okay now. So walk around the back. Nothing much needs doing around here. No, we're okay. And again, you can see, I won't open the door, but you actually can see the door seal in there. Again, it's all cracked. The seal in here, which is missing on the other side, that's all sort of cracked and perished and sort of missing in place. That's going to need doing as well. So there's only a few little jobs where it needs doing just to make the car that little bit better. So thank you very much for watching. A little bit of a short video today, is giving a general update on the SL. I know a couple of you have been asking about it. Quite looking forward to getting stuck into a few other little jobs and a few other little bits and pieces really, just to get the SL back up to that next level. And now I've got all the engine work done, and by the way, it's running absolutely fantastic now. Really is night and day. Just getting some of the more cosmetic stuff and other little bits and pieces sorted to take up to the next level. So hopefully by the time spring comes around, I'll have a slightly better and slightly improved SL. Don't forget to head over to the Stevens 4 Wheels website and merch shop, where you can buy stickers, key rings. There's also a website with lots more details about this car, so if you're new to the channel, you can find out more about this car and indeed my other cars as well. So make sure you head over there, link is in the description. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from the SL, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.